英語の知らせです。I'm Joe.
And I'm Mark.
So our first announcement for today is 4月から消費税が上がります or the consumption tax increase. On April 1st of this year, the consumption tax will rise from 5% to 8%, and the city of Shizuoka is examining raising its water, sewerage, and private water system rates accordingly. If you wish for more information on the new rates, please contact the Accounts Division, the Eigyoka, at 054-354-2711, or the Regional Water Supply Division, Kangi Suidoka, at 054-221-1463. Also in April, user fees for municipal facilities will change, and at locations such as the Nihon Dairazu or Toro Museum, elementary and junior high students will have to provide proof that they either live in Shizuoka City or are attending school here. From this March, students in the city will be sent a Kodomo card at their school, which they can then show at the entrance of medical facilities and other city institutions. Children attending school outside Shizuoka City are asked to come to the Youth Affairs Division, Kodomo Miraika, and cards for first grade students will be sent out in April. For more information, contact the Youth Affairs Division at 054-221-1169. Please call the facility you wish to use to find out the new user or admission fees, and remember that all telephone calls will be in Japanese only.
Okay, next up we have our Nankai Trough Kyodai Jishin Sonaete Konshu no 1-point advice, or our 1-point advice for the week. This week's theme is Igai ni yakudatsu mijika na mono, or surprisingly useful items. People are always advised to prepare emergency food supplies and equipment against a possible earthquake disaster. But there are lots of household items that come surprisingly in handy in the aftermath of a major quake. We're going to introduce some of them to you today. Number 1, plastic wrap. This is really good for conserving water. If you put some plastic wrap on your bowl or plate and then put the food on top of that, once you are done eating, you can throw away the plastic and not have to use limited water supplies to wash the dishes. Number 2, cardboard. This is an effective insulator, so if you're in an emergency shelter or evacuation zone, put some cardboard on the ground and then a blanket on top to stay warm while sleeping. Number 3, cassette stoves. These are very small one-burner portable stoves that really come in handy for cooking when the gas shuts off. Number 4, wet tissues. Tissues are great for cleaning hands and faces when there is little water available. Number 5, tools. Basic tools such as hammers, saws, ropes, shovels, plastic tarps, ladders, and that kind of thing are really useful for doing simple house repairs, dealing with leaking roofs, and clearing dirt and debris. Number 6, hoses. If water has been restored to nearby areas, you can use hoses to draw the water to your location. Number 7, coins. Coins are good to have on hand for making telephone calls and buying items from vending machines. These are just some items that could come in handy in the event of a huge quake. See what items you have on hand should disaster strike. 英語の知らせでした。